Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, chapter 208. And, this chapter kind of starts off with all of these guys from the Kou Empire trying to put Alibaba down, and they put him in this situation where he either has to bow down to Cohen, or he has to become a complete stranger to Baobad, right? And, he just gets out of it with this old custom that he may or may not have made up in his head. He It was kind of funny, but not really, because the way Sense Scans translated it and stuff, they added in like an extra word and the grammar was weird, so I had to read it through a few times just to understand what the message they were trying to get across was. And then by the time I understood what it is that they were trying to say, it just wasn't funny anymore. So personally, I didn't laugh. But that's just me. Yeah, he says like they're trying to get him, like I said, they're trying to get him to bow down to Cohen, and he says, I have no problem doing that, but know that in our country there's a custom that when you bow your head down to someone, it's the same as wishing a pregnant praying that a pregnant woman has a good delivery and like a safe delivery and all that. This one random guy saying, "Oh, that's such an incredible display of disrespect." And, oh, is it? Sounds to me like he's just giving him an OMG fact or something like that. Like, doesn't sound like it's whatever. Okay, I guess. Apparently, it's incredibly disrespectful to warn Cohen that an action he might be taking, an action that Alibaba himself might be taking, could possibly offend him. He's kind of warning him there, but whatever. Apparently, it's disrespectful to warn Cohen, but whatever. Cohen ends up deciding to talk with Alibaba alone, but he ends up giving that up because Alibaba is asking him why it is that he screwed Baobad over. So he just decides to push that explanation on to Koumei, and Koumei reveals that he was the one who is responsible for Baobad not becoming an independent republic. And he purposely came up with ways to cripple the government of Baobad and all of the territories that they conquer and everything. And he's the one who came up with the ways to turn them into the Kou Empire itself. And the reason he wants to cripple all these other countries and make them the Kou Empire is so that he can unify the world. Well, not just him, of course, the Kou Empire in general, right? So they can't unify the world if they have all these independent republics like Baobad out there. Like, of course, technically they might be under the rule of the Kou Empire, but they're still independent republics. It's not really unifying them, all right? It's not really unifying the world. What they want to do is unify the world, so they want the entire world to be the Kou Empire, right? And that's what he's trying to get across to Alibaba. And he says that, we believe that you are on the same path as us. And that's how the chapter ends. It's really quick, and it was okay, I guess. I mean, that the part with Koumei talking was kind of weird, because I don't know, maybe it's just the way that it was, it was the way that Sense Scans translated it and like typed it up, and typeset it and everything. It was just kind of weird. This chapter was just weird. I had to read through things a few times to actually get what what the message they were trying to get across was. And overall, just give the chapter a 6 out of 10. It was just okay in my opinion. Nothing too important, really. I mean, it's not that nothing important happened. It's just that everything that happened is stuff we already know. We already know the Kou Empire wants to unify the world. That was literally the only thing we got out of this chapter. The Kou Empire wants to unify the world. We already knew that, right? So this chapter is just okay. That's it. Other than that, nothing else happened. Nothing worth mentioning anyway. I mean, yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened, right? So this chapter gets a 6 out of 10. That's it for now, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.